promulgated on 26th. Correct? There is no gainsaying that. It took me exactly 3 days and 3 nights to remain in Rabwa and prepare for my departure and instruct all the various organizations what to do and what not to do. So that makes how many days? 27th, 28th, 29th. And 30th is the day of my departure from Rabwa. Should be.
I'll put it to him again.
Please.
Would that include the 26th? Would that include the 26th, 3 days and 3 nights?
No, 26th I was at Islamabad. When the ordinance was promulgated, I was at Islamabad. So I received intelligence reports that government is sort of creating some mischief and trouble. So that while I am in Islamabad, I am surrounded by hostile elements. So the Deputy Commissioner of Islamabad, who was inclined to be favorable to Ahmadiyya, he sent me an immediate message that leave Islamabad as soon as possible. This is my advice, it's not an order. And I acted by the advice and left Islamabad and travelled all night to Rabwa. And we reached Rabwa in the morning. See? So that means 27.
Hazur, may I have permission to add a small second part to that question?
Please,
I just wanted to ask, again, when Hazur reminisces about these past 14 or 15 years, on a personal level, what does Hazur miss most about his Rabwa days?
Well, I don't have time to miss anything because I'm caught up with the pace of progress of Ahmadiyya here, not only in London but all over the world. So the missing part is left behind. You understand? That was during the first 8 months. I missed Rabwa terribly, but then God arranged for me a new phase of life, and then I never looked back. Right?
Jazakallah, Hazur.
Yeah, please.
Hazur, the next question is from Sayyid Mansoor Ahmed from New Malden. He's studying psychology at Greenwich University.
Sayyid Mansoor, yes.
Hazur, he says, my question deals with consciousness. A philosopher called Colin Wilson said that everyday consciousness is a liar, and he claimed that there is a form of higher consciousness to the one we hold now. What are your opinions on this matter?
Consciousness ever increases as civilization proceeds, as new discoveries are made. What is consciousness? Is awareness of things around. So consciousness is number one, individual, number two, social and communal. So as far as the individual consciousness goes, it has so many various degrees in between the fully aware person and the one who is just dimly opening his eyes into the world around. Even the mad people have their inner consciousness. So the more you move from that dim light, the twilight of awareness, into the full day, the day is born not equally to everybody. Some eyes are bright, some eyes are dim, some avail of the light of day to the best extent, and some just sleep over the day. So consciousness is a very, very complicated affair to judge by any standards. it's a thing of, it's a progress of awareness. And the progress of awareness in totality increases. Individually, I have already said that each individual has his own stages of consciousness. But awareness in totality continues to grow with the passage of time. The sum total of human awareness today is definitely greater than the sum total of human awareness 1,000 years ago, and so on and so forth. So I don't have to quote any scholar on this. This is an everyday simple experience, and it should be explained as such, not in philosophical terms, but in simple, understandable terms. Got it? All right? Thank you.
Thank you, Huzur. The next question is from Farhan Hayat, Khatim. Farhan Hayat from Sachin Jamaat. Huzur, he says, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made a lot of prophecies in his life, and so did other people. Most of these have come true. Are there any prophecies yet to come true in the near future that will affect us in a big way?
I was talking to him, so I missed a little part. Please repeat the question.
Hazur Farhaniyat asks, Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made a lot of prophecies in his life, and so did other people. Most of these have come true. Are there any prophecies yet to come true in the near future that will affect us in a big way?
Yes, I think maybe a very great number of prophecies are yet to come true, because they speak of the age to the end of the time. All that age which is yet to come is covered by prophecies. Some of them we realize and understand that they are prophetic, they are of prophetic, some verses are of prophetic nature. Many others we do not understand. But only when a prophecy is about to come true, then that age is that age dawns, which brings with it the light of understanding. This has happened throughout our past. Many prophecies which we now understand and can prove definitely that they were prophecies and not our inferences from the verses. They had to be prophecies. They were unknown to the previous ages. At the time of Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a large number of his companions did not understand those prophecies because the knowledge which they contained was not yet born. So they failed to realize that when they read the verses of the Quran, that we are reading some prophecies. But when man progressed, these prophecies also began to emerge as prophecies. And then the time came that we clearly understood. Some book contradicting what I said?
It's 30th of April, is it?
What?
30th of April.
30th of April what?
Shall I explain the...
No. You are bringing Ian Smith, Adam...
Yeah.
Ian Smith. What is it there?
So he left at 2:30 a.m. on the 30th of April, Pakistan time, which will be 9:30 p.m. of the 29th of April, England time. So you're taking into account the 5 hours.
I left on 30th of April.
2 a.m. in the morning.
2 a.m. in the morning, correct?
Yeah.
So I was right?
That's the flight you took.
The flight I took. So from Pakistan I left on the 30th of April, not on the 1st, evidently. But 30th of April had already advanced to the 1st of May.
May. 30th of April, 2 a.m. in the morning. So it was the night of the 29th.
9th